Hello comic people, this is Steve Zanotti and I'm here to show you the first of the two multimedia tools that I have experienced here. The first one I'm going to talk about is Sketchup. This is a Google download, a free Google download. It now says Trimble here. I have no idea why it does. Maybe it changed hands recently, but it is still a free application available from Google. And it was just updated. It's a 3D CAD drawing program. There is lots and lots of tutorials out there. I used the one that was shown in this class. For multimedia tools, I went to, let's see, Google Sketchup. And Google Sketchup, there is, well, there it is there. One sec. So this is the video that the video tutorial that I looked at. It was linked to our page here. Pretty well done. It's about, let's see, about 10-12 minutes.
If you're like me, you're fascinated by the way a real building like this can be created on a computer to make a scale model. And if you spend very much time on a computer, you've probably taken a trip in Google Earth and maybe visited New York, went to see Times Square, walked around and saw the amazing buildings and sights to see there.
So this, I'm just going to jump around a little bit. Essentially what this guy does is he uses Google Earth and images that he takes with the camera, and he combines them with within Google SketchUp. So there's a satellite picture from Google Earth, and essentially he imports them to SketchUp, and he makes 3D models and projects the pictures that he took as materials onto the sides of the buildings, and then uses the different tools to make the model three-dimensional and look actually like it is in real life. So I've never done this, and I attempted it. It's not easy. This guy really makes it look easy. So here's how I started. I wanted to use the buildings that I live in Hollywood, so I typed in my address, and Google Earth took me there. So I'll zoom in a bit more, get rid of this. So that's where I live. As you can see, someone, someplace, somehow, has already made this a 3D model. So I'll spin around here. And we're zooming around quite fast here. Let's go back to exit street view. Okay, so you get the idea. So if I come close to what that looks like, I figure I'm doing okay. Hopefully I'll get a little bit better results. But having already finished what I wanted to show you, it's I'm a novice for sure. Anyway, so I use this map to project the footprint, and I took a screenshot of this using what's it called? A screen capture device to basically capture that picture, and I brought it into SketchUp. And I also took pictures of outside the building with my camera phone, Android, and I also used the street view of Google Earth, and I brought them into SketchUp. Let me show you now what that looks like. SketchUp, where are you? Okay, so here is the model. And you can see when I move this thing in 3 dimensions, the material that's on the side, the images, they disappear. Essentially, that's because I've maxed out the RAM of my machine. And there's a lot of processing going on as these things move in 3 dimensions, and the image just gets lost when these things get moved, and it comes back up. I think I've only got like 2 gigs of RAM, and you need lots. Also, I put a couple of cars here, and the cars, there's a lot of going on inside here. A lot of programming, a lot to make that thing work in 3 dimensions. So that is causing some use of some RAM in a big way. So like these pictures here, I took that picture, and that picture here came from Street View. And yeah, essentially you put your mouse on the footprint and you outline the footprint of the building, and you explode it going straight upward. And I added some features, like I added a shadow on the building. I put some ventilation ducts on top. This is the actual picture from the sky view, and here I put like a slate top. I couldn't take pictures of the side of the building all the way down like a mosaic, so I just used the same picture over and over again. It's a 4-story building, and that's why it kind of looks like a pattern. But the back, let's go back building. There we go. So I took those pictures, and that's looks pretty good. I also started to do the fire escape here, but oh boy, what a pain in the butt that is. And after you apply the image on the side of the building, to improve it, you essentially outline it and then pull out the areas that are like pull it out into 3 dimensions, to push it into 3 dimensions. So like this door has been, it's actually easier to see once I move it. You can see that, okay, so I've done the door and I've done those 2 windows there, but that's all. So there's that 3rd building, a couple more cars. And this building here, I actually, there's my car. If we go inside, you'll go through the wall, and we're inside the building now. And I actually started to draw the inside of the building, and there's the door that would lead to my apartment. And now we're kind of inside my apartment. And there'll be walls and so forth, but this takes hours and hours and hours to do. So now I'll go back to our original view here. Yeah, so that represents, gosh, 7-8 hours at least at this point. And I'm going to wrap it up on this. So that's kind of an overview of the first tool. I am going to use this with my students this coming year. I think that when I get them more involved using cameras, taking pictures with Google Earth, taking pictures with Google Maps, a Street View, and pictures they take themselves, just like I did. I want them to create their own. Maybe the school would be a great project to work on in a group, or a neighborhood. But once they get the hang of this, this is like a 2-week long to 3-week long project, I think, for them. All right, that's it.